Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you did not. Oh, no, it is going to happen, isn't it? Today, we are dipping our toes into the NHL free agent market. Because this guy technically is a free agent, even though we all thought that he would be off the market, off the grid, off any NHL team's peripheral vision. But no, because today we're talking about Marc-Andre Fleury and the latest update as to his NHL future. And I say that fully knowing that Marc-Andre Fleury is arguably the most decorated NHL goaltender of all time. 41 years old, 6'2", 185. A guy who suited up in, 1,052 National Hockey League games over the span of 21 years. I mean, he boasts a .912 save percentage over the course of these 1,000 games. He's got a Vezina to his name. It took him a while to win it, but he does have one, and he has multiple Stanley Cups. There is a very small number of NHL players whose career you would rather have over Marc-Andre Fleury's. On top of being just a cool, likable, swaggy guy, there's a lot to like about Marc-Andre Fleury. His personality, his on-ice and off-ice idiosyncrasies. I say idiosyncrasies like that's a bad thing. No, he's got his quirks. How about that? And after suiting up for the Pittsburgh Penguins this preseason in a game against the Columbus Blue Jackets, we all thought that it was over, right? Marc-Andre Fleury supposedly wrapped up his NHL career with the Minnesota Wild, .899 save percentage in 26 games played. Not bad in today's NHL. But you also had a Team Canada stint where Fleury literally had a .944 save percentage and a .97 goals against in 3 games played. And he was 2-1-0 in that span. What in the world was going on for Team Canada to lose these games with Fleury in net, despite him going out there and making so many saves like he did? Okay, he's playing off against Austria and Latvia, so we can give Fleury a little bit of a pass there, but still, Marc-Andre Fleury is in the news because of a tweet that was posted out there by Pierre Lebrun. Excuse me, my TSN insiders are mixed up. This is what Lebrun said earlier in the week. It's probably not surprising, but I'm hearing that some teams have checked in on Marc-Andre Fleury to see if there's any chance at all he would consider playing again. Again, I'm not surprised with teams needing goalies that they would want to check in on Flower. So now we have a whole bunch of tweets, spitting chicklets asking, could we be seeing Fleury back between the pipes in the NHL? Teams are once again asking Fleury if he'll come out of retirement. All Alan Walsh sword in the back memes aside, this is one of these things where I can't really say I'm surprised, but it is also somewhat of a shock when you really think about it. This guy's 41 years old. He just wrapped up a really great NHL career with a pristine shootout performance. He was goofy, he was wacky, but he was still hyping the crowd up. It was such a fun time. Good guy Kyle Dubas going out there and giving Fleury his send-off. You also had Greg Wyshynski going out there and giving this update regarding Marc-Andre Fleury talk. As Pierre Lebrun said, teams have kicked the tires. I've heard he's open to the right opportunity for a comeback. Obviously, the Edmonton Oilers are the team to watch here, especially after the Jarry trade, an ex-teammate of Marc-Andre Fleury's in Pittsburgh. Now, is that correct? Were they actually in Pittsburgh at the same time? Let's look at 16-17, Fleury's last year with the Pens. I know Matt Murray was there. Oh, yeah. Jarry was there. He played 1 game for the Pittsburgh Penguins in 2016-17, as did Mike Condon. So there you go, blast of the past there. The reason for the other teams linked in the title and the thumbnail of this video, though, is because of an article that was posted onto NHLTradeRumors.me by Jeremy Tingley. This is an article which will be linked in the description. It goes over the report of multiple teams having reached out with a contract offer to Marc-Andre Fleury. It cites the Pierre Lebrun tweet from earlier in the week. Not surprised that there are teams that need goaltenders that could be checking in on this guy. Fleury, 41, last played with the Wild. The future Hall of Famer stepped away from the game but did come back this preseason, signing a one-week contract with the Penguins and having appeared in part of a preseason game so he could retire a Penguin. Fleury wanted nothing more but to finish off his playing days with the Penguins. He spent so many years playing alongside of Crosby, Malkin, and Letang, and it became obvious over the years that he never wanted to leave. As far as teams that reached out this season, look no further than Stan Bowman and the Edmonton Oilers. They've reached out on numerous occasions, and most recently when Tristan Jarry went down for a few weeks. The Vegas Golden Knights likely reached out before signing Carter Hart, and don't be surprised if the Montreal Canadiens checked in. Fleury is happy living the family life, and don't expect to see him in net anytime soon, unless Team Canada comes calling for the Olympics. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that was an option. Oh my gosh. That's right. Fleury just had a stellar stint with Team Canada at the Worlds. Sure, it was no Four Nations face-off, but with Jordan Binnington being so inconsistent, with Sammy Montembeault now in the AHL, I think there's a genuine argument that proposes that Fleury could be Team Canada's goaltender, on top of rumors, trade ideas that some of these other teams could be in there. Greg Wyshynski straight up linked the Edmonton Oilers to Marc-Andre Fleury. Vegas, who knows if they can really trust Carter Hart? I know Carter Hart and the way that he has conducted himself over the past few years. You can debate if there is any trust to be had there at all. And then for the Montreal Canadiens, we just spoke about it. Montembeault is down. Fowler is called up. Is he a full-time NHL goaltender right now? I don't know. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments section. With all the rumors linking Marc-Andre Fleury to Montreal earlier in the year, I do kind of wonder if that's something the Habs explore. They just got Philippe Deneau. Why not go out there and seal the deal with these older players that could help out the Canadiens short term, like MAF, Marc-Andre Fleury? The Oilers losing out on Tristan Jarry obviously opens a big door for this player to be available and poised to suit up in Edmonton. Just imagine how lucky you would have to be. A goaltender who plays with both Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid at the primes of their careers. Amazing. Like, Stuart Skinner, say what you want about him. Crosby is amazing, but he's not like top-tier prime Crosby anymore. And that's fine to say. The guy's 40. So I don't think I'm offending anybody by saying that Sidney Crosby once upon a time was better than he is now. He's still amazing. He's going to reach 2,000 points. He's that good. But imagine Fleury having the chance to play with a prime McDavid right now. Stu Skinner, you're getting the second half of Crosby's dominance in the NHL. Marc-Andre Fleury saw the peak. And I guess, with that in mind, it opens the door for all of us to debate whether or not these teams could be the teams for Marc-Andre Fleury should these conversations get anywhere, if Pierre Lebrun's reporting actually manifests into some sort of a contract. We know Fleury was very family dedicated, and it's why he decided to go the path that he did over to Chicago, over to Minnesota, and inevitably retiring. He's living the family life. That's great. But according to Greg Wyshynski, it does seem like he is open to the right opportunity to come back. I just have a question for you. Where do you think that is? Is it Edmonton? Is it Vegas? He goes back to the team that backstabbed him. Is it Montreal? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this Vishashros 99. And bye.